Alright, are we live? Can you guys hear me? How's it going, everyone? Let's see what we got going on today. What's up, Slava? What's up, Ibrahim? There's a 3.3.25 XCN update. Is there a rise? 3.3.25? I don't know. It didn't rise on the last update, I don't think. What's up, Silver? Receipt says XRP. XCN. What's up, Brian? How you doing? What's up, Jason? CD. Lady T's in the house early. How you doing? Let's see if we get some people in here today. Yeah, XCN still trying to hold here. Still trying to hold our little box. I'm gonna pull this over. Still stuck in the downtrend and still holding up. So I guess as long as the weekly candles stay at this box and above it. So I don't know what's going to happen with XC in here. But ultimately still stuck in this wedge pattern. Can hear you. Okay, we're good. What's up, Dave? Let's find a nice long and short on the 15-minute. No, we'll lose money like that. I'm gonna do some longs when I get some money, but I'm gonna make them real safe longs. XRP ZBEC is on fire. Yeah, did she get through the resistance? But he said XCN and XRP, both of them aren't doing anything. XRP bounced, back tested, held the 382. Now it's just sitting on the 618. So looks to me you need to get over this 296 level. But ultimately XRP is doing nothing. Oh, XPR looks like it's trying to break out. Depending on where you draw this at. Yeah, XPR is still bullish here. What did we say? Yeah, I think ZBCN, if it breaks through this resistance level, then it's going to leave me. I actually have it on my Coinbase watch list. Yeah, it broke through. No. Oh, come on. I added this one and Zen to my Coinbase wallet list to buy. I'm going to load up on some Zen, I think. This one's already leaving. Yeah, too bad. We talked about it too much. Yeah, the fact that you broke structure here, you broke the lower highs, and now you're above the 0.5. If this thing can stay above here, I know it has 6 days left on it, but I think even with a daily, yeah, if you can just get a daily candle to close or a 4-hour, you may be in luck here for this thing to start going. Yeah, so what you guys bought the bottom? 786 bottom down here. Man, you don't have to work today, so you're early. All right, good deal. ACH is doing well these days. Like the coins have a slight bounce and go right back down. What's up, dude? Yeah, it's because we're not in alt season yet. I mean, if you're lucky, like with ZBC in here, maybe you'll get an XCN move. Maybe this thing will shoot all the way up here to the 786 if you're lucky. Or at least the 618, do another 20%. But maybe come up here, spike above, do a 70% move, and then kind of just pull back and hold. But this one's been accumulating so long, this one, I mean, this one should take off. Like I said, if you bought the bottom on this, you're already up pretty good. Info on ACH. When should I sell? Is ACH doing something? Last we looked, ACH was going down. What is Alchemy Pay doing? ACH. Yeah, ACH is another one I want to get in on, but well, it looks like we got a little bounce. But ultimately, let me just go out to the monthly. Let me see. Yeah, I think ACH is still extremely bullish in a very large ascending triangle pattern here. If it holds. Kind of like what Bonk was in at one point, then it broke out barely, and then it just died. But yeah, ACH, you didn't quite come back down to the trend. You still can. You bounced on the 382 macro, 618. So like I said, you don't have to come all the way back down, just like you did back in these areas, where you just bounced and went back up. But it is bullish. Higher high from there, higher high from there. You're above the 0.5 at 2.9. But just keep in mind, you can still come down on ACH. Just for the fact that you already made the higher high here. If 2.9 doesn't hold, you can clearly see the momentum is still down on the weekly here. It's shifted down, bearish cross. So in my opinion right now, ACH could still, unless you get back above 3.4 and stay above 2.9, it's still in play for a 33-34% drop back down. But if I ever buy into ACH before it breaks out of this pattern, I'm just going to hold until it hits 50 cents. Mr. Miggles, what's up, Tree Doctor? Have you done API 3? No. OM is breaking down. Yeah, if OM is breaking down, then we're bearish. Mr. Miggles. Pretty sure we have a chart for that one. Let's see how good of a chart we got. Mr. Miggles. Let's see, we haven't looked at this one in a minute. She's holding the trend right below resistance at the moment. We'll go low to the high real quick. Yeah, right now you're getting squeezed. Low to the high. You came down, you hit the 618, you got back above the 0.5, and now you're back above the 382. So it's going in the right direction. It's holding the trend, holding the macro 618. So it's not in a bad spot right now. If you can stay over 7, you're at 7.4. Needs to get over 7.7, over this 7.86, and then it can start moving back up. But off of the trend here could be a really good double bottom. This thing's about to go up. But yeah, Mr. Miggles, I guess, is going to be a good one. Is Miggles on Coinbase? Yeah, not in a bad spot. 382 is just getting stuck at the moment. Bounced off the 618, like I said, in the trend. That all looks good with the double bottom possible. So Mr. Miggles here in store to make a higher high. So maybe the next target from where you are right now is the 1272. Try to get over 23. 220% move. So a little over a 3x on Mr. Miggles. Possibly loading right now. As long as you don't fall back below 7 and then ultimately 5 and break the trend, then it'll break down. Is it too late to buy Zubek? Yeah, I wouldn't chase a green candle, not financial advice, but if you didn't buy it all these times we were talking about it, then what's up, Eddie? Thanks for the stream. I appreciate that. We're here every day. Let's see. Yeah, Zebek's leaving the station right now. What's up, Lord Zero Cool? What's up, Cryptomyalysis? How you doing, my man? Jasmine really doesn't want to go below the 2 cents. It's still holding up, huh? I think Jasmine's going to do a 50x from where it is, but that's just me. But yeah, with ACH there, I mean, it already made the higher high. It got a nice little bounce right now, but ultimately, you still run the risk of dropping down where I said. Because we've seen so many coins come up and make a top, and then they come right back down. It's because we're not in the bull alt season, whatever you want to call it right now. But yeah, Jasmine's holding up nicely. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of people selling around 30 cents. That's what someone brought up that I never really thought about. So the 618 here, when this hits the 618 at 30, everyone gets their 13.5, 14x, and they're going to get out. It depends on where they bought, because a lot of people have been accumulating Jasmine for a very long time. So if they haven't sold yet, if this thing spikes up to the 618, you're going to have a lot of sellers up there. And then maybe you hold a moon back to $1. That's that 50x. So maybe ACH has better returns. And like I keep saying, ACH, in my opinion, is in a very large macro. I mean, just zoom out to the macro here and look at it. That looks extremely bullish. And from where you are today, 50 to 60 cents would be a 16 to about a 20x. Does it have to? No, but what is Cardano doing? Yeah, you look at the overall Cardano chart, it doesn't look bad either. It's been holding up well. I think Cardano is going to be a good 5 to 10x play. Matic, yeah, Matic, I'm very bullish on Matic now. Yeah, this chart looks so good. Matic, don't buy this one because I want to get in on it. But if we go from the last accumulation low before the last run to the high, you can see it's just been bouncing along the 382. It's been holding bullish forever. So from the bottom on a Polygon here, possible, I would say a good 17x. Maybe guaranteed on Polygon. And nothing's guaranteed, but you get the idea. I'm liking Polygon here, even though Matic sucks. Getting barbecued right now. Yeah, I heard. Did anyone hear that? Did you hear that, Cryptomyalysis? Caspa's supposed to be getting listed on Coinbase. Looks like most are primed and ready to go. Yeah, a lot of things are putting in bottoms. After they pump, they're putting in another bottom, like ACH is coming down. Dogelon Mars. Degen to the moon. Is Degen moving? Nero bro on virtuals. Elon. Yeah, we're getting too much now. Nero Bro and Virtuals. And Elon. Yeah, I like Elon. Don't you own Elon? Nero Bro. I don't know if I spelled that right. Are you sending me to Deck Screener? Nero Bro. Oh, I spelled it wrong. N-E-U. N-E-U. See if we can pull this one up like Vader and the other ones. Alright, let me write this down. We're gonna have to go over to Deck Screener in a minute. Deck Screener so we can lock the computer up. Nero Bro by Virtuals. Alright, got that one wrote down. There's no liquidity. Oh yeah, I'm not looking for any kind of a 10x in the short term. Not at all. Elon and API 3. Dang it. API 3 and then we'll do Elon. Yeah, if Elon, I used to own a bunch of Elon. If Elon comes back down, and if I make money on something, it'll be one of the bags I roll, get some money into. I think Elon's going to be a good winner. I think it's a sleeper because no one cares about it anymore. API 3, what is this? And nothing bullish on this chart. We broke the trend, we broke the 786 support, we made a lower low. So, and you're getting stuck right back at that 786 as you can see at about 124. And now on this one here, we got to unlock it and move it down to the new low. Lower lows and lower highs, broke the trend down below the 382. Yeah, there's nothing good looking on this chart. Is it going to go up? I don't know. There's so many coins now, there's no telling. So short term, even if you go down to the 3-day, whatever it's going to be, you got to stay over 96 to have any sort of bottom confirmed and bullish back over 118. And then hopefully back through 130, back through the trend. But until you get back over that, there's no bullishness at all. And the fact that we had to move it down, now the market caps can go out the window. Send them back to the shadow realm. So if this one can possibly come back alive and do a 786 retracement to 576, that would be about a little over a 5.5x. And if you think it's going to hit a new high to $20, that's where you get your 2021x. Elon, what is Elon doing? Yeah, Elon on the overall macro chart here does not look bad. Even though we already had a spike up and it sold off. You're down below the macro 236 and the low to the high 618. We're on the monthly just so we can see it better. But yeah, Elon appears it's coming back down to the trend line. So we do have two green support lines for some reason here. I don't remember why that one's here. But Elon, as long as you're below the macro 236, 786 is in play. 14% drop to 16, but there's a good chance you could drop 34% all the way back down to, what is that, 12. And tag the trend again. I was hoping Elon would come back down to this volume area. That'd be like the best buying opportunity on Elon. Just load up. If it was to break the low and come down here, drop 66% to 6.7. But Elon from today, possible new high at 6.5 is a 33x. But overall macro chart looks bullish here. And if it comes down, big triple bottom. $100 billion. You got $100 billion, Elon. Yeah, I think someone was just trying to shill Caspa, saying it was going on Coinbase. Polyswarm's about to pump hard. What about Game Frogs? What is that? You gotta tell me what that's on. Game Frogs. What's the ticker? And is that on Deck Screener on Sol or something? Sup, Flip Coins? How you doing, my man? Your Phantom wallet. Yeah, my Phantom wallet went to 0. And now it's actually at 0 because I just took the little bit of money out. Alright, I guess we'll look at Deck Screener real quick. Someone said Polyswarm's about to take off. Arc Block and Polyswarm. But Elon here is exactly the same as the other coins. Every coin we see, since it's not alt season, we're seeing the same move where the trend line is holding. Down at the bottom, we get these little pumps where we make higher highs, and it's just right back down to the bottom. What are you gonna do? Yeah, if Arc Block lost support, then it's not going up for a long time. Oh, she's still holding. She's still holding, but it's like the rest of the market right now. Higher lows and higher highs across the board everywhere. So with that market structure here, you could easily break this support. It's holding right now, but lower low is not good. So the moment this thing breaks below 90, it is over. Back to the shadow realm. We'll try again later. That's really all we can say on Arc Block at the moment. That's all we've been saying on it. 90 is your price to hold. If you can somehow get back over 132, confirm some sort of a bottom, and then 236, 382 is in the same spot to be bullish over 173. Because yeah, if this one breaks down, then it's possibly going to drop like a lot of things we see. If we don't go up soon, a lot of things are going to drop 40 to 50%. But that may be where the winners are. People that have the money to buy in when these drop again. Yeah, I got Nero Bro wrote down. Nero and Maneki and bag dumped so hard. Yeah, I had a little tiny bag of bag. It was one of my ones that went down. I also had Win and I can't remember what else now. Let's see. Arc Block and what else? Someone said is Cardano a good buy? We went over it briefly, but ADA's not looking too bad. ADA's actually one of the ones I've been kind of thinking of. Just because it has this overall macro chart. We get all this mess out of the way. the fact that it's been holding up so well for all these years. And I'm just looking for, if I get a 5x out of these coins, if I get a 5x and a long Cardano and Matic, I'm out. Move on to the next, but it's in a bull flag pattern. You're trying to hold the 0.5 right now at 82. Let's see. Yeah, and the low to the high on the macro, it's been holding the 0.5, and then now it's making higher highs and higher lows. It's starting to curl up here. So it looks like your breakout is over 91 on ADA, and like I said, it is still holding in the bull flag pattern here. So 82, 91, and then 113, and it's off to the races. But I think Cardano's going to do it easy. Excuse me, 8x from today. Yeah, looking at the overall macro charts, looks good to me. We got flip coins for 10. I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate the support all the time. Really appreciate it. ABT is trash. Tired of waiting on the bull run. Yeah. I know, that's what I'm saying. 30, 40, 50% drops on everything right now. It's just going to be brutal. If that happens, if we start breaking down on some of these coins, then that's probably telling us we're not going up till summertime. We got to sit through a couple of months of these nasty drops. We got flip coins for 10. I appreciate that. He says Sonic. You talking about Phantom? Yeah, what are you talking about with Sonic? I appreciate the 10. Sonic. Let's see what Sonic is. I know Phantom renamed to Sonic, I think, didn't they? Oh, that's Sonic Inu. I forgot about Sonic Inu. I just want to see what did Sonic Inu do. Holy. Damn. I guess this is not the bright chart for Sonic Inu. We have to go to Deck Screener. Alright, yeah, let me know, flip coins. What is Sonic? I think you're talking about Phantom, maybe. Because it's still under the FTM chart. Where's the real alt season? Not here yet. What's up, Bitcoin billionaire? What's up, Peter? I'm not rich enough to buy gold stocks. I gotta make some degenerate crypto money before I can buy stocks. Let's see, Maneki Bank. Alright, I read that. Alright, yeah, Phantom. COV. Yeah, Phantom's in the same boat here. I mean, depending on where you want to draw your trend and look at it, it came down and tagged it, hit the 236 and bounced back over the 382. So in a perfect world, we're looking at this thing, of course, on the macro chart here to come up and make a higher high once again on this move. So as long as you're over 52, you're bullish. 25% move to 75, and then once you get through $1.618, it looks like the 786 should be next at 180. 200% move. So a decent 3x back up to the top. But it is good that it's higher highs and higher lows. Let's see if it also tagged a 786 here. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, anyway. But yeah, Phantom looks good at the moment. Bottom is confirmed back in. Looks like it's doing the same thing it did here. Back up to the top it goes. Yeah, you're over the double 382. So short term, excuse me, up to 59, you're bullish. If you stay over 59, you're short term bullish here. Yeah, I don't think we've ever really looked at it, but Phantom gonna hit $8. If Phantom can hit $8, then it's a 13x. CTX. Yeah, Cryptic Finance is another one that's holding up well. And yet the same thing on this one. You're coming down back to the trend. We've been saying that every time we look at it. As long as you're below the 382 at 13 or 316, looks like the 0.5. Looks like you're going to drop another 15% to 240. And if it keeps holding like it has been, then that should be the bottom. So 240 would be a good buy-in price. It could break down and break it. It depends on what's going to happen because we did make a lower high. And some of the coins we've seen do that. They do end up breaking down to lower levels, but they start forming that structure like that. But as of right now, CTX looks fine. If we can hit the 786 retracement, that is a, what is that, 6.5x to 19-20 bucks. Is it gonna go higher than that? No one knows. I don't know why we have this here, but 70 geez, 70 bucks for a 25x. If Phantom can get, oh, not Phantom, hold on. I don't know what the market cap is on Phantom right now. If it's super low, then may not hit $1 billion, but if you're near 100 million market cap, then I would say $1 billion's in play. And that would get you your 50x on CTX. We got Eldor for 5. I appreciate that. It's Entire Protocol. Did that one ever stop going to 0? Let's see. I haven't looked into Centio since we looked at it that last time, but I still like the project. Excuse me. Jeez, hold on, I gotta get another drink. Yeah, Centio Protocol here. This thing went to absolute 0, didn't it? I think we were watching it back here, and then it had that one initial pump, and then that was it. Right, yeah, right where that white dot is. That's when we were looking at it, saying it was about to break out and go. It did initially, but now it's dead. So what can we do with this now? Oh man, of course, I don't have the funds right now to buy anything. And it looks like it's double bottoming. Could be the bottom for it. Yeah, you're back above the 618. You tagged and held the 786 a couple times. But yeah, it doesn't look bad right now on this one. I appreciate the 5. Man. What is it at? 9 pennies? Yeah, I would say anyone out there, do your research on this one, but it's potentially going to be a good project once people catch on. Right now would be a good time to scoop up a whole big bag of these. Let's see what kind of damage it could do now. From 9 pennies to $1.50 on Sin here. Not bad, a 17x to there. But I remember at first we were looking for this one to just keep going up like virtual. But it does look like a bottom's trying to be put in. Going to 0 before 1 million. On what? On everything. GST. I like GST. Where's GST? Yeah, GST is another one on my Coinbase watch list. I'm trying to get a whole list up, so I got to get a game plan going. I got to get something rolling. Yeah, GST is down on the bottom still. Still consolidating on the bottom. I hope this one waits for me. At least let me throw a couple $100 at it. As if it comes back up where it did in March, that's an easy 8x, 8.5x to 12. If it comes up just to get stuck at the trend in the 236 on the old trend, where it got stuck last time, decent little 3x. Put in a GST 5x long and turn that 3x into more. But you know, if this thing can wake up and do a 618 retracement and hit $1 billion market cap, you have 46x. That's why I like this one. It was just like XCN we were watching. There's so many good multiplier targets to hit. Maybe you get lucky and get 100x, 150x. 156x to the 786 retracement. That's all we want. Have any of you guys ever gotten 100x before? Let alone a 10x? Well, no, some of you guys got some 20x's off XCN recently. Turbo. What's up, Cloud9? Someone said B3 was doing something. B3 and then Turbo. Let's see what B3 is up to. Is that a cup and handle? It's a really crappy cup and handle. Yeah, remains to be seen here if this thing's gonna hold up. 4-hour candles, you're coming down. Doesn't look good. Bounced on the 618, pretty much got stuck at the 382, made a lower high slightly, back down below support. So I mean, you're coming back down, so we'll see what happens here. Let me pull this over. You have to get over 9 to 9.5 to confirm a bottom. But it does appear it's coming back down to the 618. So if you don't get a double bottom off the 618 here, 8% drop, then it's coming all the way back down. And then the moment you break the 618 and make a lower low, then it's over. It's going down. There's no telling how far it's going to go down. But you can't do much with it on these hourly time frames. We can do this, and your best bullish hope scenario would be for this thing to tag to 786, hold 82, and then form that 4-hour double bottom with a higher low. So if you can stay above 82, this could be extremely bullish. But it's going to play out so fast. You'd have to sit and watch your screen. I wouldn't touch it, but that's just me. Turbo, is Turbo holding up, or did it break down? Jeez. Oh, let's see. I don't remember where we drew this at. You're ultimately still holding the previous high, so as long as you're over 3, I guess you're good. 4 is the price you have to get back over. Yeah, if we go low to the high, you held, then it broke. So it's either the bottom or it's not on turbo. Turbo, I mean. Would you consider that a continuation pattern to the downside? And if turbo breaks down from here, it looks like Myro right now. You made a lower low off of that wick, and now you're forming a continuation pattern to the downside. Turbo's getting his name called to the shadow realm, everyone. It's going to look for Myro. It's going to go save Myro. Yeah, if I could buy Turbo, I probably would, just because it's a gamble back up, but it's looking kind of bearish now. Someone always asks Turbo or Bonk. I don't know. I saw Bonk was doing a whole bunch of burns and stuff with the Bonk bot and just everything. Yeah, Turbo right now, any lower than 328, then here's another one. Falling off the table 47%. Yeah, I haven't even watched lately, but Meolysis is Vision been streaming anymore? I know we talked about that a couple weeks ago, that he wasn't streaming anymore. I haven't even looked. I don't think I've seen it pop up on my feed, so I don't think he is. Ondo and Arrow, CRV, OpenCoin is pumping. What's up, Alfredo? How you doing? CRV. Oh, CRV looks like Turbo to a degree. Just doesn't look good. Oh, I guess the good thing is you made the higher high. You're holding over the 236, so as long as you're over 43, bottom is technically in. On CRV, let's see what she's holding. You're above the 236, holding the 0.5 at 49. So as long as you hold 49.50 down to 43, you should be good here. But a little strong move down. It depends on how these little candles play out here. If you get some wicks down and another wick up, and then you can draw a little triangle continuation pattern, just like on Turbo. We're seeing that a lot lately. So you still run the risk of coming back down, but there's a nice wick here. You are above the support. You are above that. So you need to get back over 62 to 73. Short term and then long term bullishness. And then Curve Dow. What kind of chart do we got on Curve Dow? The Binance chart. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do an update on Curve Dow. I think I said that last time because this is not the right chart. But ultimately, that pretty much stands. I just don't have the time of the day to be looking at these. Curve Dow, USD. Yeah, it's Curve on Coinbase. Just quickly do a new chart here. Alright. So if this is the ultimate chart, then alright, you're not, the bottom is not in, you're below the 236 here. just tagged the 618. You're above the 0.5 still, so you're still at the same levels here. But you have to get over 62 to confirm bullishness short term, and then 69 to get back to being in the bottom end. I mean, that's your short term action you need to watch. Come on, just really quick. If it holds up, curve down, not a bad move. 618 retracement where it got stuck last time back in 2021, 2022. Then you're looking at $6, $6.18 for 13x. If it can go higher than that, 30x to 16, 17 bucks, about a 31x. First bull run took profits on XEN at a 17x. Nice. 35x on XEN for you. Beast mode got it. Yeah, I can't wait till I can say that. Can't wait till I can say I got a 3x. Yeah, how's your OXT doing? What's up, Rachel? Yeah, we looked at those. ACH is potentially still just coming back down. It had a little pump on it right now, but ultimately it's probably coming back down. OXT is doing nothing still. Still potentially in a bullish setup here with this flag potentially. Low to the high, you're holding the 0.5 and you're right back above the 236. So back over 10 be bullish. Looks like the breakout's over 12. Bottom is in over 9.5. OXT to the new high for $1 billion market cap. It's a 24x. That's not bad. But yeah, ZBCN's moving and possibly breaking out here. As much as we looked at it here on the channel, it's finally starting to go. Oh, you got a daily close over. And a 3-day close over. She's looking bullish here. Yeah, as long as you stay over 0015, this thing's in play. Damn, I can't believe this one's leaving me too. Perfect consolidation setup on the 786 down here, just like we saw everything, and now she's going. Yeah, this little green candle that spawned in is still moving, so 17% to your next resistance at 18. Jasmine moves sideways. Jasmine's gonna have its day. Aleph. Aleph IM or lithium. I think you're talking about Aleph IM. Aleph 0. Potential bottom is in, huh? I don't know what this is. Yeah, I don't know what this coin is. I don't like the chart at all. It's probably a better chart, which it probably is, but right now you tagged a trend again. You're above the 236, so as long as you're above 9, you are confirming the bottom is in here. Need to get back over the macro 382 to be bullish at 14. clearly see potential bottom is back in. And then Aleph IM. This one to a new high is a 20x to pretty much $2. About a 21, 22x. Alright, let me switch this music. Oh, we never did go to deck screener. Alright, there we go. Yeah, jazz me. Let's see. Yeah, I've been meaning to look at Ondo. Ondo is one of the ones I want to get in on a nice, decent long play. But I'm waiting for it to come down. If it hasn't broken through yet, I'm still waiting for Ondo to come back down. Yeah, Ondo's doing what we've been saying for weeks, if not for I don't know how long we've been saying this. Doing the same thing it did back here. Little bear flag form. You got stuck at it for a couple of weeks. Week. Then it died. Same thing it did. Stuck and now it's dying. But it does appear you have 786.236 here at $1.17 to $1.20. But you broke the 3-2. Are you? What are we doing? High to the low. Yeah, you got to get back over 134 to be bullish, and then the breakout's over 160, 161. That's when you can be bullish on Ondo. Until then, they may send the price down lower, all the way down to the 618. So you could easily drop 20% down to 98 to $1. That's kind of what I'm waiting for, if not lower. All right, hold on. I hear a noise. I'll be right back. All right. But yeah, that's what I think about Ondo. What's up, Joe? But yeah, I plan on getting on Ondo. I'm just waiting for a little drop on it. Alright, what's the deck screen recording we need to look at? Alright, trying to get... Hold on. Oh no, I lost the window. Alright, we're seeing deck screener. Nero Bro by Virtuals. Sorry that took so long. Alright, Nero Bro, what are we on? 4 hour. $5 million market cap. 117,000 holders, not bad. Not really respecting any of the levels here, so what are you gonna do? Yeah, you're below the 382, so you're not bullish right now as long as you're below like 8.3. We'll just do this. High to the low, see what this thing can run to. So it looks like it's coming back down to the bottom, yeah. High to the low, smacked into the 382 at 1.2, broke the 618 or 236 support at 9.3. Tried to hold it for a moment. For one day. So the big thing you want to watch here is it drop 18% and stay over 5.8. One other thing we can do, there's no wicks down here, so work with what we got. See if it's going to hold a higher low. No, it done broke the 786. So as long as you're below 7.2, 60 is your price, and you're going to drop down. But if it holds back down there again, what kind of damage can this one do? Where's my tool? This one to a new high would be pretty much 10x to 6.9, 7 pennies. Now let me see if I can fix this. Now I gotta try to find deck screener again. There we go. Alright, back up with deck screener. Not deck screener. Trading view. Yeah, Jasmine's not doing anything. Jasmine's still over 2 pennies, still holding up, but ultimately not moving. It's been pretty much the same price forever now. But as long as you're low to the high over the 786 at 2.0, we're still good. If it drops back down, so be it. If it drops all the way back down to the 236 where it's been holding, you could still drop 26% here to this area. But if it holds, not only do we possibly have a inverted cup and handles pattern here of some sort, you would start, after you made the higher high, start in the higher low scenario. So that's bullish. Jasmine's going to run eventually. Jasmine at 30 cents, 618 retracement from where you are now is about a 13.5x. If it can hit $1, that'd be about a 49.5x. Let's see, Swift Coin, says Joe. Yeah, are you still holding the B3? Or isn't that what you were holding? Swift Coin, Spell, and Degen, I guess. This is the best song for your channel. Is it? Swift Coin's not doing anything but coming back to the low. or coming back to put in the higher low. We say the same thing on it every time. Low to the high, you're down below the 144, 382, no longer bullish below 21. So next up is the double fibs at 16. So it's either going to hold the 0.5 or not, but it looks to me like it's just going to make a slow crawl back to the bottom. So right now, 14% drop, and then possibly 618 for a 30% drop after it put in the higher highs. And like we've been saying on it, you guys know, depends on if we're just going to drop like a rock or we're going to crawl around for a while and then hit the trend just like we did back here. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, below the 382, that was the top on Swiftcoin for now. I would say down and sideways from here on out. Same thing with Spell. Come on, Spell, where you at? Yeah, see, Spell's already down at the 0.5. After it made its higher high finally. So what we got on Spell is either coming all the way back down to this, but now that you're curling up with higher highs and higher lows, maybe we're putting in a new trend line. Maybe that's it. So that tells you any lower than the 0.5 at 0.0089, then it's probably just coming all the way back down to the 786, just like everything else. 305. Macro chop 40% down. But there's still time to buy in on these coins. They're not going anywhere. They're just doing this higher high and higher low scenario, curling up slowly. At some point they're going to go vertical, but it's just not happening yet. Oh yeah, someone said earlier OM was dying. Mantra's been going out since it came out. Going up, I mean. No, it's still holding. Mantra's been going up since it spawned in. As long as you're above 642, you're still good. Just a little red candle. Could be the top, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, what is Mantra? Maybe this is what Zen is going to do. Centile Protocol. Where it came out, went to 0, and then just went to the moon. Oh yeah, DGen. Is DGen back at the bottom yet? Oh, DGen. It's been going down ever since I bought it. Oh yeah, DGen's not looking great. Yeah, I think we drew that last night, didn't we? You're on the final 786 support you already. Dang it. Turbo and DJing are going to find Myro, I guess. They're not looking good. Man, I can't believe all these red candles that spawned in on DJing. And now it looks even more bearish. Strong move down, continuation pattern, bear flag. Time to go to 002. Yeah, so if this bear flag plays out and this thing does not get back over 4.9, DGen's about to drop 47%. Yeah, I don't know what to say. There's a lot of things telling us we're going down. A lot of things that topped the higher highs and they're going to drop 40-50%. Ones that are down here are about to die. What is Myro doing? think Myro was the leader of the pack. Myro was the first one to start dying, I think. Where's she at? Yeah, it's either the bottom or... Wow, Myro looks horrible. Could be the bottom on Myro. I don't know who's buying Myro, but you could almost draw the same thing here. Don't want to keep drawing that because it is super bearish. Oh man. Unless we get a bounce on these coins and they break these patterns to the upside, these things are looking bad. All right, hold on. All right. The cat and the dog were going crazy. Okay, I'm behind. I know I am. No, it ain't getting warmer. Yeah, it doesn't look like Swiftcoin's gonna go up, my man. What's up, Matthew? You've been MIA for a while, haven't you? Light chain AI presale looks good. I'm never gonna touch a presale again. Let's see, arrow please. Yeah, I think we all do that. We all break our own rules. I broke my rule by buying into XCN at the top, and now look at it. It's been going down ever since I bought in. FOMO gets you every time. Arrow. What is Arrow doing? I think Arrow's still holding up, ain't it? Yeah, Arrow's still holding up here. Possible the bottom is in 382 and the trend is holding at about 80, 79, 80. I mean, and like I said, unless the market's about to break down, not a bad spot to buy in. But you guys know these things can always go down more. But not a bad DCA opportunity here. This could very well be the bottom on this one. It's like a mixed bag of everything. Some things are on the bottom, some things made a top and they're coming back down, and other things are about to die. Guess it depends on what it is, what the project is. But yeah, as long as you're over 80 on Arrow, I mean, depending on where this thing's going to run up to, 2x up to the 786, but higher high possibly. 384% move to 385, 1272 finally. Yeah, Arrow's been holding here for what, 3 weeks now. And then of course Arrow, depending on where you think it's going to go, 14, 15 bucks would be a 17x. If you're in the camp of 20, we have 22, 23 here for about a 28x, 17 billion market cap. That may be wrong, but $40 would be your 50x. I know that's what they used to call for back here when we were bullish on it in here. That's why we were in it. FOMOing in. It's going to 20 bucks, 40 bucks. It stopped at 230, 240, and then it's just been death ever since. Sideways, really. Yeah, it's still cold here. Litecoin and Algorand. Yeah, Algo's one that left me. I was really bullish on Algo, but it's already gone. I say that when it's coming down. Yeah, hopefully we don't get XRP and these other coins to do this, because that was a strong move. It couldn't hold our little pattern we had. Broke down. It's down below the double 382 at 30 to 33. So you can clearly see the resistance here, and then we're right back on it. Just tagged the 0.5. So if it can hold where it is, it needs to get back over 30. If not, it's going to drop back down 9%, and then possibly all the way back down here. 25% drop down, 236, 618, 19. But lower lows and lower highs, it does not look good on Algo at the moment. Unless you get back over 30, there's no upside right now. This strong move was for nothing. We're still in a bear market. Litecoin, yeah, I was wondering if Litecoin looks like these other coins on the macro. Let me see. LTC, USD. Oh yeah. Alright, now that we got the correct chart. What was the other one that looks like this? Polygon, and then Cardano and Litecoin. These may be the plays, because you can just see the chart here. After it ran up in 2021, it's been going completely sideways since. And kind of curling up here. Yeah. So if we would have drawn it there, you've been holding the 382. Oh yeah, Litecoin is gearing up to go. It may only be like a 5x or something, but still. Right now it's getting stuck for the last 3 months at the 618. Same thing we watched on. We watched the same thing happen on XRP. And even if we pull this up here, it's still getting stuck. We go that high. But it looks like all this support back here turned resistance. 131, 132, that's when Litecoin's going to break out. Once you finally get a monthly close over that level. Oh, come on. Where you at? Alright, I'm gonna have Litecoin on my list. Litecoin, where's Litecoin going? I think we said $1,000. But this one kind of tells us we're going to $2,000. So maybe Litecoin's gonna do a 15x this cycle. 16x. I think $1,000 to $2,000 on Litecoin, and then the other thing on Litecoin, you can clearly see same setup as AC. All these older coins have been accumulating in very bullish setups for a long time. Oh yeah, this looks so good. I probably wouldn't hold past 1,000, so yeah, I'll take an 8x to 1,000. I think it's time to switch the song. Just play the funeral song for alts. I guess Daniel's from Texas too. Yeah, I think we're supposed to be getting snow. Not the right chart on algo. Why did that pop up? Yeah, I see what you're talking about. You're talking about this support, turn resistance, resistance, now support. Hopefully. So yeah, any lower than it is now, then yeah. But yeah, I get what you mean. Sometimes you just can't go off of fibs, you gotta go off macro support and resistance levels. My eyes hurt. I'm tired of looking at the computer already. Been staring at it all day. Let's see. Alright, let me switch this music before I go crazy. There's our bear anthem. Clover again. Hey, you guys are asking for way too much here. Did you guys hit the like button? I didn't even do a poll today, did I? No poll. Let's see. Yeah, I just need those coins to wait for me. Matic, Litecoin, ADA. I can't remember what else I have on my list. Wait, did we do Clover? We did Curve. CLV. Yeah, CLV's on the bottom. 786 is holding, and you clearly see back here held the same area. So it should be it at 3.7. Could it go lower? It could. It did make a lower low here from the previous lows. So must hold price on Clover is 3.7 at the moment. And then you need to get back over 5. And then Clover, where's Clover going? Needs to get back over the 382 for a 280% move back over this previous trend where it got stuck, 382 at 15. That's when you could be at a good spot on it. And And then a 618 retracement up to 45 would be at about an 11x. And if you think Clover's going to hit $1 and hit $1 billion market cap, that's your 25, 26x. But she's attempting to put in the bottom right now. He says B3, please. Are you still holding? B3, it's coming back down to the 618. 4-hour time frame. It's going to play out fast, so. But the 618, you can clearly see this was this resistance back here. Blew through it, support. Got stuck at the 382 pretty much. Back down below the 0.5. So 70077 is your price. You need to get back over 9 to 9.5 to confirm the bottom is in if it bounces here. And then the other thing, the only bullish thing I can say on B3, well, of course, is the 618 there. But if it can hold the 786 it's on right now. So if you can hold over 8.2, could be the bottom. So this is either the bottom or, you know, it could come down to the 618, but this is your bullish bottom. Staying over 8. It could still double bottom down at the 618 once again. So just keep that in mind. But that 0077 is your price to hold on B3. And hopefully it is. Hopefully it goes up for you. Like one back holders from 2015 about to get paid. You're in Fort Worth, alright. Dallas, Fort Worth area. Only thing I'll say is I'm almost 5 hours away. More north than I want to be. Oh yeah, I got Ethereum Classic on my list too. A lot of these older coins have very good looking setups on the macro. And they're either going to 5x or they're going to do maybe a 10 to 15x. But if I can get a 3x long on some of these and get a 5x out of them, that would turn whatever investment I put into a 15x. And just get a couple of those and then I'll be okay. XRP is still holding up. It's not doing anything. It's just simple back test. It's holding the 0.5. It needs to get over about 280 to 290. Get a 4-hour close over those levels, and then you're in good shape. Where we at 3-day, depending on where we look at it at. I think you said XRP. Yeah, you back tested. You did have the wick down, but simple back test. 382. Now you're back above, holding the 618. So if you can hold 265, 296 is the price. But I think it's about time to go up. I mean, this has been just retarded so far. Just been too long of this. The little dinky breakout from the patterns and then just back testing and doing nothing. And then, of course, we had that scam crash. You let it go. I hate how B3 ruined everything for me. Yeah. I didn't have as much money as you in anything, but I'm in the same boat. I'm down to nothing again. Rainy days in San Antonio. Yeah, San Antonio is a good place to go visit. I ain't been there in a couple years, but Kansas Plowboy says Kansas. I've been to Kansas one time. I did not like it. It was a snowstorm and just there was nothing there. It was just flat. Maybe I was in the wrong part, but it was just flat Kansas with snow. It was miserable. How long have we been on here? 86 minutes, 29 people watching. Yeah, everyone hit the like button. I forgot to do a poll today. Let me make sure I covered the super chats. Light it up. Okay, yeah, only the two. Alright, back to the chat. Okay, I think I looked at everything. Mina. No, Mina's going to 0. Alright, Mina just looks bad. There's lower lows and lower highs all over the place. Nothing bullish on this chart. You just made a lower low. You're holding the support level here that you previously had as a bottom. So maybe it's the bottom. Doesn't look promising though. You need to get over 37 to confirm any sort of a short-term bottom. But if we simply draw, you can clearly see it's trying to hold back over that. But the first time we got on the chart here, it looks like Degen and Myro and whatever else, especially on the 3-day. Not necessarily on the other ones, but if you look on the 3-day a lot, you see these bear flags forming. This slight move up in consolidation. So that could tell you Mina's about to go back down. But not looking too bad off the wick. Usually you see these with a move down and then they form. You don't usually have a wick like this. So you could be in here somewhere to where it wicked down, started to form that, but you have a strong move down here. You don't have that strong move here. So not liking the look of Mina. But if it is the bottom on Mina, 618 retracement up to $2 would get you a decent little 5.5x. 786 retracement to 340, maybe $4 would be your 9.5 to 10x. Is Mina going to $16? Probably not, because I don't even know if anyone knows about this coin. Maybe they do. That'd be your 45x from now. But like I said, the whole chart is not bullish at all. It's bearish. No, I don't think we did XYO, but I did an update on the channel for XYO today. You used to hang out at the San Antonio Riverwalk for St. Patrick's Day. Really? Yeah, they dye that thing green. But we'll cover it real quick. I don't remember what XYO was doing, but yeah, there's an update on the channel. It's probably still in the same spot. Yeah, it's still in the same exact spot from earlier. Depending on how you want to look at it, possible bull flag off of the strong move. You're holding the 0.5, so that's good. You're holding this previous resistance as support. So as long as you're over 15, breakout it's over 23. And then if it does like everything else, it'll just break out 150% to 4 and it gets stuck right at the 786 here. But right now it is holding up well. And then possible new high, 3 billion market cap would be your 13x to 21. Yeah, I guess I'll do that poll tomorrow. There's no time today. We're about to end this. I don't know. There's 30 people in here still. What's up, Tech World? What is poll? Poll. Poll. Are you talking about Matic? Yeah, because I know Matic rebranded to Poll. So does Poll have the same exact price as Matic? Yeah, I don't understand the whole Poll thing. Because there's different charts all over the place for Matic and then Poll. I guess exchanges listed the coin after they renamed. But yeah, they have the same exact price and everything on Coinbase, so come on. They should have just stuck with Matic. They already suck. Why change your name when you suck? But not chart-wise, because this is one that's on my list, Coinbase rollover list. All these years after the pump in 2021, it's been just holding over the low to the high 382. So it's been bullish for years, macro-wise. And it looks like it's on the bottom again, the 382. I don't know why. I don't see why it would break it after all of these years of holding this level. And we're looking for this thing to do possibly a 17x, hit a new high. Hopefully. Have we heard of Rexus? What is that? Rexus. Is that a coin? Texas with an R. Uniswap. No, that's why we haven't heard of it. Never seen that before, ever. Must be a deck screener coin. Bitcoin's still doing nothing, completely nothing. All right. Rexus Finance, AXS. that what you're talking about? I can't keep up with the chat now. On the right track says, because we look at XCN again. Let's see here. All right. XCN. I'm pretty sure XCN hasn't moved. We've pretty much been just watching XCN on the daily. And keeping it simple, which I guess it's not simple anymore. We got to break the downtrend here, and we really got to hold our box from 2-1 up to 2-2. We did break it back here. We could easily break it again and come back down, but I don't really want to see that, because then you run the risk of closing below and just breaking down here. That is a 786 we're below now. But if you want to stay bullish on it, just keep the macro weekly. As long as the weekly candles are holding over this area, but we did already have this weekly candle below the 618. Now this one's coming down, so it's, as the days pass, it's looking more and more like the top. So we're trying to stay bullish on it, but it's getting harder and harder. If we pull this down to this wick, you do have a 0.5 here, but if you break that at 2-0, then can't really pull this pattern to fit our narrative. So in other words, not looking the greatest on XCN at the moment. Based fart coin. What are we looking at? Yeah, you didn't ever answer about the RXS, so looks like it's going to 0. What time is it? Already 7. ICP. Yeah, I guess ICP is going to be a good play. I think I did a new chart for it. The cult of ICP. I'd imagine it has to run, because if ICP doesn't run, then what are all the ICP cult people going to say about it? But right now, it looks like it's making lower lows and lower highs, not looking the greatest. Yeah, it looks like Arc Block and all these other coins that are starting to break down. But you can clearly see there's macro support here. The support broke, and then it was resistance. We blew through it, support, and generally support again. So it looks like $7 needs to hold. If not, 616's on the table, but you already did come down. And then we run the risk of being more bearish. Decent strong move down, and then this is what we're seeing on a lot of coins. Doesn't have to play out, but I have to point it out. bear flags all over the place. But I like the looks of the wick here. But regardless of that, wherever you're going to buy ICP, wherever you bought it, doesn't look great at the moment. 618 retracement, your 10x to $75, and then maybe get 180 to 200 for a 25, up to about a 30x. Is Litecoin to play? It depends on how you're going to play it. They're not the biggest returners because they could do a 5x, they could do a 10x, and maybe do a 16x. But that's the reason I just think it's safer. These older coins with these bullish large charts are a lot safer. We just saw the same thing with XRP. XRP had a big bullish setup forever, and then it finally went. But that's what I'm looking for. Someone said open earlier. I think open put custody. See if open custody is bullish, or that was a lie. Nah, there's nothing really bullish. You're holding your final support back above it, depending on how you want to look at it. It's doing the same thing back here. Consolidation kind of up and then died. Same thing. Looks like a large bear flag. Yes, I'm just seeing bear flags all over the place. Personally, I wouldn't buy that one. I did at one point, but it's the same thing with XRP here. If we zoom out, see how these older coins from the last cycle, last bull run, they consolidated and they went to the moon. And this is exactly what we're kind of seeing on these coins now. But then it held up. It never really broke down. And then the couple of times I covered it, we were looking at this area right here to break out and go. But this is what I'm looking for. What did it do? Yeah, it did a little 5x, and that's all I'm looking for. Same thing with Litecoin and Matic and Ethereum Classic and whatever else there is. I'm going to get my little 5x, 3x long, turn it into a 15x, and then get out and go to the next one that hasn't moved. Yeah, V-Chain's a good one. What does the V-Chain overall chart look like? Yeah, here's another one. If you just zoom out to the monthly charts, these things have been holding up, and now they're curling up. And they're these older blue chip cryptos, so I don't know if V-Chain is or not, but these older cryptos like this, people have been holding them for so long. Is it going to 20x? Maybe. But if it doesn't 20x, it's at least going to, in my opinion, 4.5, 5x up to 14 to 15 pennies. Yeah, we may get these older coins to do these little 15 to 20x moves. And everything else goes to zero, back to the shadow realm. Gala. Oh yeah, Gala's been consolidating forever, just like ZBCN. Gala came out and went to the moon last cycle, and it's just been consolidation ever since. So this is also bullish here. Let me see, is there an older Gala chart? Come I'm just going to stick with the old coins. They actually held up well on the monthly. Came out, bull run, came down 0.5, and it's been holding ever since. I'm just going to roll over into all the old plays, get a 5x on each one. Now is Gala going to come up and make a new high at 281 and do 120x? I doubt it. Could it? I don't know. Is Gala going to be something this cycle? I don't think we've ever looked at Gala on the macro here. But see, even Gala, just a 618 retracement, that little pump there. We just need one large bull run monthly candle to spawn in, like there, like there, like there. It's an 8x to 17. Hell, if it comes up here, that's a 16x to 35. Damn, I'm gonna have to have Gala to my. I'm gonna have to add Gala. Index. Yeah, now I'm liking all these older plays. Yeah, what did we just look at? V-Chain. Did we look at ICP? We need a weaker dollar. But yeah, I think all these old coins are good. XCN's RSI is reset. Stock RSI. Yeah, we should see this massive monthly candle that spawned in. Yeah, it's trying to on the 3-day. Yeah, the other coin, it's not an old coin, but this thing's at such a low price you can scoop up millions, if not billions, of tokens right now. And they seem to have a lot going for them. This is on my Coinbase wallet list. I want to get it on Zen before it runs. Because if it does a 618 retracement to 301, takes away each 3 zeros off of the price here. That's your 1000x play on Zen. All you have to do is put 200 bucks in right here. $200 would be 200 grand. Right? Yeah. Oh. God, I hope Zen waits for me. Just a couple more days till payday. And 382 retracements of 57x. Yeah, okay. I think ICP needs to go on the list too. Yeah, I'm just going to get a watch list of all the old coins, and I'm just going to keep rotating. Hopefully they don't all go at the same time, which I doubt they will. XCN has 100 red flags all over it. It's still still worth a gamble. I would still throw 100. Hell, if you just throw $100 on it and it does, if it goes. All right, but yeah, I guess that's it. I think anything more than a 10x on anything that's running and I'm making money, I'm probably just gonna get out. I don't think I could ever hold to 1000x. Unless I had extra money, then I would put $100, $200 on Zen and just hope and pray. You're holding 10 billion Zen. Nice. Uh, 111. All right, we're almost at 2 hours, so we're gonna end it here. DeepSeek is a better gamble. What is DeepSeek? I don't think we've ever looked at that. E. Trying to bottom out, maybe. All right, but yeah, I'm really tired of sitting here looking at the screen. Been doing computer work all day, and this chair's killing me. And I appreciate you guys coming in here. Bitcoin's still doing nothing. Dominance is still up. We're not going anywhere. Yeah, ZBC in. Yeah, I remember you bringing that up. Yeah, ZBCN's leaving the station already. Oh, she's trying to. Not in a bad spot at all. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll be back on her tomorrow to look at it, but we'll leave it at that for now. I appreciate you guys coming in here. Appreciate a couple of super chats that came in. Hit the like button on your way back to the Shadow Realm, and we will see you guys tomorrow. With that being said, none of this is financial advice, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.